All right. G'day, hi, and welcome. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit more work on the boat. It is like plus 14 or 15 right now. Come over, there's Uncle Pete's truck. And I can't start working on this yet because there's still snow on the hood, and there's absolutely nothing I could do to get that snow off the hood. Nothing. It's not that I'm being lazy and procrastinating. There's nothing I can do to get that snow off the hood. But as soon as I can, I'll start working on it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. You see how, you can see right, oh, if I don't fall through too much right. I don't know if my finger's on it, can't see the screen very well, but I think I'm pointing it. But you can see the dark spot, all that. I'm going to try to get that loosened up today because it's supposed to rain on the weekend. And if I can get the boat kind of like pre-degrimed, when it rains, at least it washes some of it off. Freddie's doing okay over there. Ugh. Can't get into this yet. I mean, I'm still pretty frozen. Like, I could dig it away, but I'm just like, I'll wait till I can work on it. I can't wait to start it up. And first thing I'm going to do with this, again, if I could just open the hood and show you, I mean, but there's snow on there, so I can't get it off. So what I would do, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the throttle body, the injectors, there goes some snow, change the plugs and the coils. I got some new coils for it, so I'm going to put them in, and I'm going to check all the air intake hoses, and then I've got throttle body cleaner and air sensor cleaner, air intake sensor cleaner. And I'm going to start with that, and then oil change, all that stuff. Now, because this truck has been sitting a good while, what I don't know is if the transmission is just slipping. So I won't know that till I get the elbow grease done. Again, I would start on it today, but there's snow on the hood, so there's nothing I could do about that. So, but yeah, so this is going to be a long process. Probably going to take me about 5 years to get it back to what I want. But I think I know what I'm going to do for the paint. My biggest problem, like everything, is I have no place to work on stuff other than outside. And you can see my problems with that. Like, I mean, you can't, you know, you get a snow like that on your hood, and you just can't open your hood anymore. You know what I mean? You know, like I could probably do that car today if I wanted. That's not too bad. Yeah, that one's no problem to get to, but there's too much snow on that one. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna go to my boat. But at least it's you know, the snow's melting. This thing was like that high with snow there couple of days ago, like about a week ago. I had to scoop it all off, but at least I can see the top of the truck too. You can see, like, this is a 98, sorry. So it's basically, you can see the sun fade on there, right? So that's all the, I guess you want to call it the pearl and everything. Well, you can see it all peeled up back there. But the base coat's still on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like this probably for like a year. I want to strip it right down to the bare everything and just bead blast everything. Zinc chromate primer, self-leveling primer, and then paint it. A wrap could probably work, but I'm going to have to do it all myself. So I got to get my paint gun, air dryer, and stuff like that. And there's just no substitute for a good paint job, but it's going to stay black. And then think like Trans Am colors. I just don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But basically, because I have to replace that windshield anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a semi-tinted windshield. I think the one in the back is, like, I don't know if I want to go that dark on the back, but pretty close. Well, yeah, it's already that. So I leave the back the way it is. That's perfect. And then what I'm going to do, like, is have maybe a gold silver metal flake pinstripe somewhere on it, but I want to keep it as like debadged as possible and really clean it up that way. So it's going to be really nice when it's done. And then I don't know if I'm going to put it on the tailgate, on the back window, or on the hood, but there's going to be like a metal gold flake buck on there. I just either just like buck horns And because, you know, basically it's the theme of the vehicle is called Buck, because that's something my uncle used to say all the time. So, you know, like, take care, Buck, take it easy, Buck, all that kind of stuff, right? So hence why the truck is called Buck. But gold metal flake, like, kind of think like, it's not going to be like a Browning deer head, but similar to like that, kind of like a deer, a buck's head outline on it. Or maybe if I do both, like leave everything black, very limited pinstriping, gold pinstriping, maybe just, it's got a step side, that's right. Maybe on the other side, a little gold buck about here, and right underneath it would say, take it easy, Buck, or take care, Buck. Yeah. So I can already envision it, how it's going to look. But I got lots of rusty stuff to take off this. But yeah, it's going to be, yeah. But it won't start today because, again, there's too much snow on this vehicle to open the hood. But I could start on that one today if I wanted. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. There you go. So the as the weather gets nicer, yeah, the all my broken projects are gonna start. And here, I got a lot of them. Pretty much everything I have is broken, breaking down, or about to break. And my poor CRV over there. And don't know what I'm gonna do with that. That might become a scrap metal trailer. Got to get this one cleaned up. So that's today's project, because I can use the snow to also kind of half clean it, so that works too. But just too bad there's just too much snow on that hood. What can you do, guys? What can you do? All right, so yeah, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer. All right, there you go. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, and yeah, there you go.